Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Liz, your host here at Crimes Untold. I know I've been very out of the blue, but like you saw in my previous video, I don't really explain kind of what happened, but just to give you the rundown, I quit the job I had. I started a different job. I know it sounds really weird. Um, it's been a lot to process over the last like 8 months or so. And then just life, health. I'm getting older, things. I'm a parent, all of the above. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Liz. I talk about some true crime. I talk about some messed up stuff here on this channel. If that piqued your interest, I highly suggest you subscribe, join my little family here. I'm at 1.2 thousand subscribers. Love you guys. I've been doing this for 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. I launched this in 2021. This October will be 4 years I've been doing this true crime channel. So thank you for staying along with me. If you don't also know, I also have a lifestyle channel. Um, I think it's linked in the description box. I don't know, but you can just search up my name and bam, it's there if you wanted more content from me. Anywho, besides the point, today we're going to be talking about Jewelry Mom. It was a Jane Doe case that was identified back in 2022, but it became public knowledge later last year, but really came out beginning of this year. I saw this on DNA Solves and I was like, what is going on? So yeah, let's get into this, shall we? Because this ties into a serial killer who has ties to New Hampshire, which is messed up, and he's somebody that I haven't covered yet and I want to. So it's a whole nother video in the process that I am going to teeter into, but let's get into the case of Jewelry Mom, aka Jeweled Mom. So Jewelry Mom was identified using forensic genetics as Leona-Jean-Keller, and according to Othram via DNA testing, it was publicly announced that the Jane Doe found back in 1989 was that of 37-year-old Leona-Jean-Keller. She was actually identified back in December of 2022, but her identity didn't become public knowledge until August of 2024. It is estimated that she was between the ages of 21 to 44 at the time she was discovered, and that she was 5'3" to 5'6" in height. The other prominent findings is that this woman had endured multiple pregnancies, potentially was a smoker, and she had either one or multiple back injuries. This case is special, and the reason for this is because, due to the nature of where her remains were found and where her remains were and the remains of others were around her, it is believed that she is a victim of the beauty killer, aka Christopher Wilder. The remains of Jewelry Mom were found in Loxahatchee, Florida, on a property that was being surveyed by a real estate agent, and this happened on December 19th of 1982. The remains were discovered in some heavy brush in a wooded area, and this wooded area is close to the property that is owned by none other than Christopher Wilder. So there was other victims that were found on this property as well, and that would be Tina Beebe, who was a teenager. She was found in the area prior to the Jeweled Mom or Jewelry Mom on May 29th of 1982, but she was identified in 2013. There is also some others that are believed to be as victims as well. Those are Beth Kenyon, who is still missing, Sherry Ball, Colleen Osborne, Lori Kiersey, and Tammy Leppert. To be exact, this area is 140 yards north of Okeechobee Road in Loxahatchee, and that is also off of F Road. To be more specific about her remains is that she was nearly skeletal with short brown hair that was semi-intact. The cause of death is known to be a GSW to the head, which is listed in her autopsy report, coinciding with the manner of homicide. She was also found with a multitude of personal items that withstood the decomposition over time. Those were a 34D size bra, a Ben Russ watch, a necklace with a yellow gold metal anchor, which is a mariner's anchor, a 10-carat yellow metal ring with 4 stones in baguette shapes, a pinky ring that was white metal, a white string bikini bottom or bottoms, blue jeans that was a size 29-32, which is a size 6, and a t-shirt with a Moose Ale 1980 printed on the front. This shirt was in fragments, but it was still partially intact, which potentially could have helped with her identification, but in turn, it ended up not helping. So Jewelry Mom would then be, her case would kind of go on the shelf, and then because of Othram, they would then use genetic forensics to identify Jewelry Mom. So that we know now, she is known as Leona Keller. Like I mentioned, Like I mentioned, I do want to cover Christopher Wilder. He's somebody that's been on kind of my list of two. It's kind of like a TBR, but to be discussed. So TBD, which don't confuse that with to be determined. It's to be discussed. Christopher Wilder was would have been apprehended here in New Hampshire, but he died during a shootout because he killed himself, which is wild that he has ties to New Hampshire for his case because his case is all over the place. But anywho, um, I'm happy that Jewelry Mom has her name back. Her family knows exactly what happened to her, or semi exactly what happened to her. It's not definitive as to who killed her. It is believed, like I said, that she is a victim of the beauty killer. But hopefully, in within time, we will know exactly what has happened to her, and well, more definitively what happened to her and what happened to the other potential victims of the beauty killer Christopher Wilder. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look out for more videos when it comes to Christopher Wilder because I am working on them and they will be out in the future, not within like the next maybe I'll have one out in the next week or so. I do want to do a compilation video of the potential victims, which includes Tammy Leppert and Beth Canyon and things like that. If that piques your interest, stick around, subscribe. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you at this point. Just keep on enjoying and come back for how weird I am. Bye, everyone.